You are listening to GameBreak, brought to you by HNE.
This video is sponsored by DragonBall Xenoverse takes place throughout the original Dragon Ball storyline. This time, a new set of villains are going through the timeline and disrupting the events that had occurred as we know them from the anime and manga. When Trunks first arrives from the future to assist against the androids, he realizes that the timeline is wrong and meets two new villains. With the realization of what is happening, Trunks has no choice but to seek out help. This is where the player comes in with their own original character. Unlike Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z, this game returns to a more traditional control scheme. Going back to using triggers to allow buttons to have multiple functions, this game offers a lot more opportunities for customization and strategy. Players may select their transformations and ultimate attacks in addition to how their basic attacks are activated. As a spiritual successor to Dragon Ball Online, this game is built to be an online interactive experience with roleplay elements. Based in a hub world that gives players an opportunity to compete against other players, shop, and customize their characters. Character customization provides both an aesthetic appeal as well as statistical boost. Not every item sold is compatible with every species of character, and the only way to earn currency to spend is to compete. Up to 8 players may battle against one another in online matches. However, one bad internet connection can ruin the match for everybody. The stages are larger than most of the previous games in scale. Many previous stages make a reappearance as well as a few new stages. The attention to detail adds to a greater sense of being part of the story. The game looks great as it returns to the Raging Blast era of character and environmental designs. As with pretty much all Dragon Ball Z games, the sound is imported from the anime as well as some of the music. The voice acting is provided by the English anime talent under the supervision of Funimation. With a new original story based on the original ones that have been retread over and over again, this game promises to be an entertaining romp through the history of Dragon Ball. Longtime fans of the series will enjoy feeling like a bigger part of the story as more or less themselves as they transverse time to repair the damage done to the timeline. If any player loves both Dragon Ball and the concept of time traveling, this game is certainly worth checking out.
To read more in relation to what was covered in this segment, previews, reviews and other game-related articles, log on to www.haslage.net.